It's a typical night in Maningrida. The kids are out in force, and so is the local night patrol. A group of mums and dads committed to keeping their kids safe.
So these guys?
Running around all night at 24 hours and talking to them, and they don't listen to us sometimes. So we keep on going and talking to them until they get tired and until they go home.
Home is Maningrida, an Indigenous community of about 2,500 people, as far north as you can get on the Arnhem Land coast of the Arafura Sea. Recognised for its world-famous art and craft, this sports-mad community has also had issues with violence and substance abuse amongst its young people.
Doesn't matter what they say to us, but we are there, it's getting changed and we're getting stronger, men and women.
They decided that there was too much violence, that some kids were not safe in the community. And there's a particular incident that prompted people to, and especially these ladies, to start getting together and talking about what they could do at the community level to make the children safe.
That's it. We're gonna take you 3 boys to my parents to the periwagon. That's what we're here for, to help your kids.
It's a local initiative that's working because these parents are committed and won't back down.
No, they're teasing us and swearing at us. We just run around and keep on talking to them. They keep on coming back. Well, this is the worst boys, you know?
I've been supervising for 3.5 years, nearly 4. So I've seen a lot of things happening here. Lots of kids walking around and lots of violence, all different stuff.
For many of these men and women, night patrol is their second job, and the nights can be long and even dangerous.
Up here.
Stop! Hey, stop! One in the middle white shirt had a machete, so just to stop. Give him a warning that so we come around again. If you see him up in the street somewhere, we'll probably ring the police.
Being a part of the community, it's the community policing themselves a little bit, so they get to they know a lot more about the community than we do, and we get a lot of information from them that way, and they do a great job themselves.
Was there any sniffing problems?
It's only walking around with that mobile every time, not listening to music.
Yeah.
It's a job that includes keeping an up-to-date database and monitoring the kids most at risk.
That kids Nathan and Shane was there. Also, there wasn't any fight.
In the background, during the day, they will, follow up on certain events and go and, talk to families and parents. They will work within the school in educating the children.
And education is critical to making sure the kids in here don't end up on the street when school's out.
There's a lot of problems out there, and we come here and talking about all these things.
No, I know some of the ladies at the night patrol. They'll help you with that big problem.
Even though it's on the decline, one of the problems Laurie and Night Patrol still face is petrol sniffing.
Every night, 7 nights a week, we see you on the street, and you come down the street and walk around. Right? Yeah, so Nathan walk around every night till 7, 6, 5 o'clock in the morning.
They run around swearing, but we don't care. We just still keep on following them until we sell them down. We just put them in the truck and take them home and drop them.
They're tough, and they have hearts of gold. And these kids are their future, so they won't rest until they see them home safely. Night Patrol has called Zane's mum, and she's out front waiting when he arrives.
It was all about drugs and alcohol.
But it's getting better and better, But it's every weekend, sometimes we take them kids out.
And that means out bush and away from temptation. Next morning, Laurie and her team are up early collecting the kids they sent packing the night before.
We're going fishing.
It's all part of a homegrown child safety program. That's a holistic approach to child welfare. After Nathan's night on the streets, this day at the beach is a 40,000-year-old tradition that will reconnect him with his culture.
It keeps them busy, and they like it out here when we bring them out here to push,
Yeah, I'm looking for stingray. They will shoot stingray.
That's how we're looking after these kids. It's good for them instead of they hang around breaking things. And it's part of our job, it's part of our culture too.
Through Laurie's teaching to set trap, Nathan is a changed young man.
Because last night he was just walking around boring and that's what he was doing. But now when he's came, it's different now. You see the way he's really happy and talking.
As Laurie watches over her brood, Nathan catches their first fish for the day.
This is the fish that got caught in the net. And I saw it. I saw with net.
These young men who roamed the streets the night before are once again proud providers for their families. As the sun sets at the beach, it's back to town and back to work for Laurie and her mates, doing what they do best, patrolling the night to make sure their kids are safe.
We're still working all night till 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. That's the time when kids go home. We see everything nice and calm. That's the time we go home to night patrol.